Welcome back, dear children. Now we are learning about interrogative pronouns, isn't it? Interrogative pronouns are used in questions, used to ask questions, right? The question words are who, whom, whose, what and which. These 5 words act as interrogative pronouns. So now for who, this is used for people, used as a subject of a verb. Example, who loves pies? Who won yesterday? So, who acts as a subject and loves, won, all these are verbs. That is the reason why they have asked you used as a subject of a verb. Who acts as a subject here. Now, whom is used as an object of a verb, sometimes as preposition, right? So, you saw whom. Here, whom is an object and saw is a verb. So, used as an object of a verb. You went with whom. Whom acts as an object. With is the preposition, right? So, whom are used as an object of the verb or preposition. Whose used for possession. This is a word which usually we use in our class. Whose pencil is this? Whose pen is this? Whose box is this? All these questions you will be asking daily, isn't it? So, whose is used for possession. Possession means ownership. Whose pen is this? That means what? Who is the owner of this pen? That is the meaning. Whose is this? Whose won a race? Whose red pen is this? Okay, so all these whose is used for possession. What? What is used for animals and things, right? What is that? What do you mean by that? So, what is that? That is a cat, maybe, right? That is used for animals. What do you mean? What do you mean in the sense any things, object or your wordings also matters a lot here. So, what is used for animals and things? Which used for people, animals and things, all 3 categories. Which is smarter? Which is faster? Which is heavier? Which is smarter? Which work is smarter? Right? For people. Animals, which is faster? Cheetah is faster or rhino is faster? Things, which is heavier? Car is heavier or bike is heavier? So, which is used for people, animals and things? What he is saying? Look, no nouns. So, what is mean by that? Whose, which, all these are looking like nouns are not at all there, but actually what? It replaces a noun, right? So, interrogative pronouns are who, whom, whose, what and which. Is it clear? Right, shall we move to the next slide? Next comes possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are used to show possession. Now only I said possession, ownership, right? A word that replaces a noun and shows ownership is possession, possessive pronoun. Words are mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. It is not yours. For example, see here, a man is catching a fish, right? It is not yours. That means what? Bird is catching fish. Actually, it was caught by the man, but the bird is taking that. He is saying, it's not yours. So, replaces the noun fish and shows the ownership. It's not yours. It's mine now. Who's saying? The bird is saying, it is mine now. Before it was yours. After taking, it is mine now. So, mine is a possession, possessive pronoun, right? Yours, mine. All these are examples of possessive pronoun. Example words are mine, yours, his, hers, ours and theirs, right? End with yes. Yes, 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 yes. Theirs, yes. Ours, yes. Hers, yes. His, yours. All these are yes. End with yes. Possessive pronoun and possessive determiners both have a small difference. End with yes. By seeing itself, we can identify that it is a possessive pronoun. Right? Next is relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to add more information to a sentence. To add more information to a sentence. That means what? That, which, who, whom, whose. All these comes under relative pronoun. Pronoun, you all know what a pronoun is. But a pronoun that heads an adjective clause. That heads an adjective clause is relative pronoun. More information. That means what? We'll see that. One example we'll see. By that you will understand. The dog that ate the cake is looking guilty. This is a sentence. The dog, you know it is a noun. Okay. That acts as a relative pronoun here. Ate the cake is an adjective clause. Right? Ate the cake. The dog that ate the cake. So, this adjective clause modifies the noun. That is a relative pronoun. That refers to whom? That refers to dog only. Okay. The dog that ate the cake. Who ate the cake? The dog ate the cake. Okay. So, the dog that ate the cake is looking guilty. So, again if you read relative pronoun, a pronoun that heads an adjective clause. That keeps the top of that adjective clause. Right. Relative pronouns are used to add more information to a sentence. Right. Simply we can say the dog ate the cake. But we are adding more information. The dog that ate the cake is looking guilty. We are representing noun only. Right. If you go through more sentences, then you will identify, right, which is relative pronoun. Very easily you will understand what is relative pronoun. Good. Reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns are used for actions or feelings that are reciprocated. Reciprocal in maths, you could have remembered. What is that? Reciprocal. Numerator and denominator you will change, isn't it? Numerator and denominator will be there in fractions, right? When I say reciprocal, find the reciprocal, what you will do? You will change the numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator, right? That is what is reciprocal. Here also, reciprocals are used for actions of feeling that are reciprocated, right? We will see what it is, right? Mutual. One, see, cat and dog are there. Cat and dog both. My dog and cat love each other. Each other is a reciprocal pronoun. So, both of them shared with each other. Here, one more example. They all support one another. One another is a reciprocal pronoun. Mutual support, right? So one person is supporting, see this person is supporting this girl, and this girl is supporting this boy is again supporting that elder person. So it is a teamwork, they all support one another, each other, right? Sharing. This is what? Reciprocal pronouns. Clear? Good. Reflexive pronouns. A reflexive pronoun ends with self or selves and refers to another noun or pronoun in a sentence. When you see a mirror, okay, what you will see? You will see your face only, isn't it? That is what is reflection. Reflexive, coming to yourself, right? We will see what it is. Example. Reflexive pronoun. First example, we checked ourselves for lies. So it is reflecting back. We are checking ourselves. I said before itself, when you are seeing a mirror, you are finding yourself, right? The same way, himself, ourselves, we, ourselves. Subject and this reflexive pronoun will be reflected back, right? We checked ourselves. Ourself is a reflexive pronoun and reflects back to we. Next is, while calling on the gods, a man should himself lend a hand. Man should himself. A man and himself. It reflects back to the man only. It is a reflexive pronoun, right? Can you able to understand what is a reflexive pronoun? Ourself, yourselves, all this, himself, all the tabular column if you see, all ending with self and selves comes under reflexive pronoun. Shall we move to the next? Right. Intensive or emphatic pronoun. So an intensive pronoun is used to refer back to a noun or a pronoun in order to emphasize it. What is the meaning of emphasize here? Please take your dictionary and find out the meaning of emphasize now. E-M-P-H-A, fa sound. P-H-A refers to fa. Emphasize, emphasize. Right, an intensive pronoun is used to refer back to a noun or a pronoun in order to emphasize it. Shall we see example? Right? Right. Sarah can open it herself. Right? Herself is an intensive pronoun here. Herself emphasizes Sarah. Emphasizes, adding extra, talking more about it. You found the meaning? Right, good. Now you will be clear about emphasize, right? Talking more. Sarah can open it herself. Herself is an intensive pronoun here and herself emphasizes to Sarah. Next, one more example is we can raise the funds ourselves. Ourself emphasizes to we, right? So here ourselves acts as an intensive pronoun. Intensive, emphatic and reflexive. All three seems to be the same, right? So make it clear, and if you work out many exercises, it will be yours. Pronoun will be very clear for you, right? Now, only one question I am going to ask you. Dash need to follow me very closely. Dash need to follow me closely. What is the answer here? Right? I am waiting. 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. Now the answer is you. You need to follow me closely. So this is the only option that agrees with need. Any other option would be there, but he, if it is he, needs will be there. Why? Because he, she, it is third person singular. Third person singular means verb plus yes. So the only chance is you, right? Thank you, dear children.